All right, so this is the summary of the elastic load balancer and auto scaling group that we have learned and practiced so far. For the things we've learned so far, we've learned what high availability, scalability versus elasticity and agility is in the cloud. And it's very important you understand this concept. For example, like high availability is just your instances being available in multiple availability zones. And we also have scalability, which just simply means it allows your app scales up or down based on demand. And we have two types of scalability, the vertical and the horizontal scaling. The vertical scaling simply just means you can increase the size of your EC2 instance, for example, from T2 micro to T2 large. You get the idea. And then we have horizontal, which simply means you can increase the numbers of your EC2 instance from 2 to 3 to 4 based on demand, based on the incoming traffic. Then we also have elasticity, which simply means you can scale in or scale out based on the demand coming in. Then we have agility, which is one concept of the cloud that allows you to be able to easily delete whatever resource you use. Okay, so and after that we talked about elastic load balancers, or the ELB, and this was one of the services we also practiced in AWS, which simply helps you distribute traffic across the backend of EC2 instances, and you can have it just in multiple AZs. Okay, so you can have multiple EC2 instances connected to one load balancer, and the load balancer would spread it across the EC2 instances, and it also supports health check. So if one EC2 instance goes down or the server crashes or there's a backup, and that's how it's just fixed. Okay, and there are 4 types of elastic load balancer. Initially it was 3, but now we have 4. We have the classic, which is the older one and almost not in use. The newer ones are like the application, which is the layer 7 of the OSI model. I mean, we don't know what OSI model is, but that's it. Okay, that's like the HTTP or the HTTPS. We also have the network, which is usually good for optimal or ultra performance, and that is layer 4, which is the TCP IP suite. We also have the gateway, which is the layer 3 as well. And lastly, we discussed about what auto scaling group is. Auto scaling group is just a concept of the cloud which allows your application to have multiple EC2 instances based on the demand, and it can also be across multiple availability zones as well. And you can also scale your EC2 instances based on demand on your system, and it automatically replaces unhealthy EC2 instances, or if your EC2 instance crashes or anything happens to it, if it's unhealthy, it automatically replaces it. Okay, and then lastly, it is also integrated with ELB, just like we did in the practice. So we're able to integrate the scaling group with elastic load balancer to see how it works realistically. So that's all about elastic load balancing or the scaling group.